I absolutely love this retirement expense calculator. All right, so I came across this when I was reading the stupid article right here, addressing the nation's retirement crisis. The 80%. This is from the National Council on Aging. You can say they're legit because they have it on when they don't capitalize, when they have it lowercase, they're legit. Remember that stupid chick, Bell Hooks? Bell with a lowercase and Hooks with a lowercase h is so stupid. Who else does this where they have a lowercase like that? It's not just these guys. Some other stupid company does it. Anyway, so you see right here, the 80%. What's the crisis for? Let's check this out. 80% of Americans, older Americans over 60, are unable to weather a major shock such as widowhood, serious illness, or the need for long-term care. So, yeah, 100%. I mean, if we had millions of Americans needing long-term care, yeah, we don't have enough resources to do that. Thankfully, millions of Americans don't need long-term care, so it's just as stupid. But anyway, they came up with this thing called the Elder Index, which I actually like quite a bit, and I'll put the link in the show notes here, the doobly-doo. This is pretty cool. So we're going to get rid of that stupid article because that's just dumb. Like you even have this right here about, in terms of the 80%. Lower income adults die 9 years earlier than those with the greatest wealth. Oh my goodness. Again, they got the lowercase. And it's just so stupid, man. All right. And maybe I'll do a video on that. Maybe I won't, depending on how I feel. So what I love about this is you can break it down by your location. So we're going to say I'm in Fulton County, Georgia. We're going to come down here. I wonder if I can just do it by Fulton. Oh, yeah, sweet. Fulton County, Georgia. I'm a couple. I have a mortgage, and I'm in, let's say, excellent health. All right. You got to be 60 years or older. We don't have to be 60 years or older to do this, but they assume you're 60 years or older. So we're going to hit apply. We're going to see how much does it cost to live in my area. So to view the numbers, hover over the bricks or scroll further down the page to see the data tables. And you can see right here, here are the data tables. So say my miscellaneous couple, right here, it cost me $50,000, my wife and I, as an owner with a mortgage in Fulton County, Georgia. This is 99% of the national average. All right, so basically, we're spending 100% of the national average for this group of people. Right here, you got miscellaneous. All right, that's just going to see the Falcons. That right there is our food. $600 a month for food. $500 a month to see the Falcons. We got our transportation, $385 a month. We got our health costs, $622 a month. That seems on the low end, but that's all right. And we got our housing costs, $2,000 a month. All right, pretty interesting. So then we can go like this, and we can add, and we can kind of compare these. Watch this. So we're a couple, Charlotte and me. We're renting. We're a homeowner with no mortgage and a homeowner with a mortgage. Check this out. Our expenses breakdown right here for renting is $3,300 a month. All right. Our expensive breakdown, if we have a mortgage, is $4,000 a month, and our expensive breakdown, if we have no mortgage, is $2,800 a month. Pretty doggone cool. I like that. To view the numbers, we already talked about that. So you can see right here, and it's all in housing. Renter pays $1,256 for housing. No mortgage pays $701. With a mortgage is $1,982. Pretty cool, if you ask me. I like it. And again, that's within 99% of the average. All right, the national average. So now let's get rid of Fulton County, Georgia. You can do poor health. Imagine healthcare costs will go up. Let's take a gander. Let's gander on down. You got $4,100 a month if you're single. No, not single. If you're a renter. $4,800 if you got a mortgage, and $3,500 if you have no mortgage. Again, the key thing is not having a mortgage, man. Don't forget, this will be paid off one time for a married couple. For a couple who has a mortgage, this won't be paid off, so you don't want to have a mortgage. All right, let's get rid of Fulton County. We're going to do Cumberland County, where your boy Josh is from. Cumberland County, Maine. And we're going to hit apply. I bet it's more expensive there. Yeah, $52,000 there. 108% of the average, of the national average. So the national average for a renter is $48,000 a year. And of which $1,400 is renting in a house in Cumberland County, Maine. It's Portland, Maine, by the way. Poor health is $1,300. I wonder if we can, 52. So you can see right there. Ooh, owner with a mortgage, $60,000 because poor health is $1,300. And that's a couple. That seems pretty low to me, actually. It's kind of interesting, though. All right, I love it. I think it's pretty cool. So you can go, that's Maine. Let's actually do excellent health again so I can remember what I had before. Excellent health in Maine is 36, 41, 3,000. Yeah, so a little bit more expensive in Maine than it is here in Georgia. Let's do where else I live. We lived in we lived in Kendall County, San Antonio, right, or Texas. All right, this is probably cheaper down there, I think. Let's take a gander. 33, 4,000, a little bit cheaper, not much. We lived in Maricopa County, Arizona. Let's do that. Let's see. 33, pretty close to the same. All right, so then we lived in Camden County, New Jersey. Camden County, New Jersey. Yeah, it's going to be more expensive there again. Yeah, 35, pretty within a spit distance. But again, the monthly expense is the biggest if you have a mortgage. I was in the Army in Jefferson County, New York. Jefferson County, that's in Watertown, New York, right there. Let's hit apply. I bet it's cheap up there. Let's take a look. Yeah, well, a little bit cheap. And where else? And then Fairfax County, Virginia. Apply. And so it's all pretty much the same. 42. Oh, look at that. Well, no, it's not. 5,000 a month in Fairfax County. Yikes. Yikes or rikesers. Oof. Yikes. So where would be a cheap place to live? Let's take a look here. Let's do Albemarle. New Albemarle. Oh, you can do Alabama. Oh, sweet. I guess you can do the whole state. Cool. Let's do that. Yeah, look, Alabama's freaking awesome. Alabama's crushing. I don't think I'd like the whole state, though, because Madison County, Alabama, because that includes all the crap places, too. This is northern Alabama, Madison County. 3,000, 3,500, 20. Ooh, yeah, that's where you want to be. Right there, dude. 100%.